Fabrizio, Chiacchia, or Fab for short, and I'm the president and CEO of Surface Medical. And at Surface Medical, what we do is we design and develop simple but disruptive products that help reduce the rate of healthcare-acquired infections. And I kept thinking about, what am I going to talk about in front of all of you? And I kept coming back, actually, to the theme of the symposium, the imagination to innovate and the stamina to succeed. Imagination, innovation, stamina, and success. And I thought those were just really tremendous words to describe how you build a company. And so I thought I'd talk about each one of those words in the context of my journey in building Surface Medical. So let's start with imagination. You know, I've always thought that Canadians have an incredible ability to imagine not only what's beyond, but new frontiers. And I think it's in our bloodline, and it also starts with us as kids. And kids have this tremendous ability to think about what, not only as the world as it is, but as what it can be. And I look at my son, who thinks that farming should be done naked. And he imagines that that's actually how it should be done. And so at Surface Medical, what we imagined was a world without healthcare-acquired infections. And we said to ourselves, you know, 1 in 25 patients gets a healthcare-acquired infection. What can we do to get rid of those infections? So that's the word imagination. Let's talk about innovation. Lots of people nowadays talk about innovation. They want to be innovators, they want to be entrepreneurs, but what does that really mean? In my mind, what it means is you're solving a meaningful problem or an unmet need. And Canadians have an uncanny ability to do this. And if you look at some great Canadian inventions, insulin for diabetes, the hockey mask, sonar, peanut butter, radio, phone. Hopefully everybody knows that the phone was, through Alexander Graham Bell, was invented in Canada. Alkaline batteries, the Canadarm, and of course basketball. Canadians have this unbelievable ability to develop and innovate. And so at Surface Medical, what we imagined that we would solve the problem of healthcare-acquired infections by keeping patient surfaces intact, cleanable, and impermeable. And by accomplishing that, you could break the transmission of disease. And so we developed a product called Clean Patch, which is now sold in 7 countries around the world, and hundreds of hospitals are using it. So that's innovation. So let's talk about stamina and success. Starting with stamina. Now this is the one thing that I'm really good at when it comes to starting and getting a company going. And many of you are familiar with the 4 Ps of marketing, and I'm going to talk about the 4 Ps of building a company. So the first one, preparation. A lot of entrepreneurs and innovators talk about getting lucky along the way, and I don't really believe in luck. What I believe in is that you've prepared yourself so that when an opportunity arises, you can capitalize on it. And so everything that you do in terms of education or experience or work helps you get prepared for when those opportunities come. The second one, patience. People like me want our inventions to be in the market today. We can't wait until next year. We can't wait 15 or 25 years. We want it to happen today. And it never does. It takes a lot of time. And so it requires a lot of patience to see your journey through. Perspiration, and this is the one that I'm really good at. Building a company, as any of the guys in the front row here and ladies will tell you, building a company requires an incredible amount of hard work. As an example, I had to write a 7,000-page document, and I had 3 months to do it. And it required me to basically write, begin day and night, for 3 months with only 3 hours of sleep a night. But we got it done. And that's what's required in order to get these companies through the highs and lows until they're successful. We'll talk about success in a bit. Perseverance. In order for you to realize your vision, you have to pursue it relentlessly, and it requires an incredible amount of perseverance in order to do that. And I think you guys are a great testament to that. And so these are the 4 Ps that we employ at Surface Medical all the time. And in our case, so we started the company back in 2010, and we had an idea, and we kind of thought, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's start a company and go after it. And then we did some lab work in 2011. We did some engineering in 2012. And we did some clinical testing in late 2012, and we manufactured in 2013. We got Health Canada approval, and we sold it. Yes, somebody cares, somebody bought our product. Then we got more approval, and then we sold more of it, and now we're all over the world. And so it seems like a very linear path, But these are all the things that had to happen underneath it. And it's a huge amount of effort and work going back to those 4 Ps of building a company. Success. Now, a lot of people define success as making a lot of money. And I actually define it a bit differently. And what I would challenge you to all think about is designing something that returns a surplus. And what do I mean by returning a surplus? What I mean by that is designing something that has a benefit or an externality to people, culture, the environment, and the economy. And so at Surface Medical, with our product, we developed a product that keeps patients safe. It helps hospitals save money. It reduces landfill waste, and it's a viable business. So in my mind, we've achieved success. So I'd like to finish with one of my favorite quotes, and it's, "Exploration is the engine that drives innovation. Innovation is what drives the economy, so let's all go exploring." And so what I encourage all of you to think about is explore new frontiers, solve problems when you get there, persevere in achieving your goals, and lastly, try to do something that returns a surplus to society. Thank you very much.